Unfortunately, Dagestan doesn't help this one. Poor dad.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right.
So guys, I just got fired.
So you guys need to leave the property for 24 hours, and if you don't right now, I'm gonna make it 6 months.
Would you kiss me though?
No. Okay, it's now 6 months.
No.
Good shot. Windy day. He thought about it though.
Ona?
Ona.
I love that name.
Thank you.
That was one of my favorite names. I ain't gonna lie. If I could pick any name for my daughter, it was gonna be Ona.
Really?
I swear to God.
Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Yes, Cheryl Sell.
That's like the most, like, mad girls came out here. Cheryl's like one of the best names I like out of everybody. What's your name?
Mitchie.
Huh?
Mitchie.
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 What is that, short for Michelle?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
People don't really get that. So
I
yeah.
get that all the time. You know why? Because Michelle's one of my favorite names. What's your name?
Maylin.
Maylin? It's one of my favorite names.
I heard you tell another girl that she had the coolest name ever, so...
No, that was him. No, wait, hold on.
She's unhealthy. She can hardly fit in her freaking shoes.
You cannot determine someone's health just by how they look.
Yes, the freak you can if you have any critical thinking skills.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the kind of crap argumentation you get when we have a literacy crisis.
What's the point of being rich when you wake up alone? What's the point of going home when it ain't no...
What was the second girl trying to even say? Literacy? What the heck does that even have to do with this? And have you guys noticed a pattern here? They all look the same. It's always the damn tortas.
Look, who talk behind my back? Cause the bitch knew better than to let me hear.
Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my...
How is the second pair bigger than the first pair?
How old are you?
I'm 25.
Are you single?
Kinda.
What do you mean, kinda?
I mean, like, I have a baby daddy.
But it's not serious with him?
Fuck no.
So how'd the baby come before the title?
So, like, he's my best friend. We've been friends, like, kicking it for 4 years. And now we have a baby.
But why not ask him to just be your man and make it official?
Because I'm 25, I don't want to do that.
What are you waiting on?
Like, marriage is for the rest of your life. The average lifespan's like 80 years. That's 40-something years.
But you have a child with this man.
And he does what he needs to do for him. So why push it?
But what about the boyfriend title?
I mean, I'm single. I do what I want.
Is that what you want, though?
Yeah. I've been supporting myself since I was 17. So.
Damn! Is she still pregnant? Can we normalize not dressing like this if you are not equipped for it?
Literally blocked my brother yesterday. I'm not speaking to my mom, my stepmom.
Lady, you could block the fucking sun if you wanted to. Put the whole damn earth in one giant fat bitch eclipse.
Literally blocked my brother yesterday. I'm talking to my mom, my stepmom, my dad. I'm collecting them like Pokemon.
She had her husband bunch into ice cube trays, and then she peed into some ice cube trays. And they froze those, and they shoved the pee and ice cubes into my... And he, like, f***ed me.
Hey, wait, he did what?
Until they, like, melted, and then she had to slurp them up out of my...
No.
Guys, my fault for opening this freaking app today. Like, where's the self-respect? Where's the dignity? Now, where's the video? Now, guys, can you imagine how dating would be so different if it were like this?
Number, like, it's low, but, like, I'm ready.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I'm ready.
Like, you wanna...
I'm ready, yeah.
Okay. Your number. Why?
My number.
Why does it still say 0?
Well, I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, that's really weird. How's that possible?
I mean, maybe like it's still loading or something. I don't know.
It doesn't work like that.
Wait, where are you going?
What's going on?
What?
Oh shit.
Bro thought he was the player until he met the game server.
If we're getting married and having kids, like, would you happily clean me up after a gangbang?
Would you happily clean me up after a gangbang?
Clean me up after a gangbang.
Yo, not gonna lie, yo, that's a crazy question. Yo, that's a crazy question. I don't know how to answer that shit.
You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get you in the next round, brother.
And some girls will call you insecure for simply saying no. I repeat, marriage is not a group project.
I just have like a really good personality. My buddy count is 0.
Multiply that by 4.
I am also a virgin. I feel like you can only count really if you finish, right?
Number 2, what is your body count?
A good old modest 5.
We're gonna say 1.
We're gonna say 1? Or
We're gonna say
what are you gonna say 1? Wait, what actually is it number 3?
Okay, 3. I never lie. I'm actually a very honest
You just did
woman.
though.
You just lied.
So I really believe in like receipts and video evidence, so I'm gonna go with 1. So it's the only one with video evidence.
Get the rocks. Yeah. Abdul? Yeah, get the rocks. Get the rocks.
I think it's probably one of the
Doublers.
That's not how it works. It doesn't automatically reset. Now, DJ, roll the clip.
Oh my.
Oops. I'm being so fucking serious. The next man that enters my life, he is required to take me out on 3 dates before he gets a sleepover and before he gets my clothes off. Okay, I'm being so fucking for real right now because here's the thing. As soon as you spend the night with a man, not even doing anything, they stop asking you out on dates. Then, once you sleep with them, they don't want anything to fucking do with you anymore, which, like, whatever. I'm tired of men sexualizing me and objectifying me. Yeah, I've made it very easy for them to do that in the past, but, like, I'm done. I'm seriously fucking done. Like, hookup culture is fun for, like, 5 minutes. I miss connection. I miss having feelings. I miss being yearned for. I miss yearning. I can't just keep getting obsessed with a man for a week or two and then moving on to the next one. It's too exhausting and it's honestly, like, mentally draining. So seriously, the next guy that enters my life, he has to take me on 3 dates. Not sleepovers, not hangouts at his apartment. He has to take me to in-person public activity dates, whether it's dinner, whether it's going on a walk, something. I am tired of a man being like, let's go on 1 date, and then you can come over, and you can just come over every time you want to hang out. No. What happened to romance? I want romance! Anyways, celibacy era is going great so far. So good.
Just imagine overpaying for those who got it for free.
I don't go to parties a lot or whatever. That's just because, like, I don't really, like, want to. I be tired.
What is 34 plus 66?
34 plus 66? 99. 98.
What year was the U.S. founded?
I know the answer to that.
Okay.
1982.
The United States was founded in 1982.
Sammy.
Who did the U.S. gain its independence from?
France?
We brought this up earlier, like way earlier.
France, Europe? France, I think.
How many letters in the alphabet?
24.
What language do people in Idaho speak?
French.
And yet, these girls want to marry a multi-millionaire. Like, who knew that this country was only around for 44 years? And guys, these are the exact same people that get to vote. That shouldn't scare you. That should absolutely terrify you.
Mascara is cut. I'm unable to work or go to school. I understand. Fraud is bad.
Whoop, whoop. Here I come. Oh, here I come.
guys see that woman, that little specimen in the background with the glasses? Ladies and gentlemen, you guessed it correctly. That's a freaking transformer!
How many genders are there? 2. What makes you say that?
Because I don't smoke crack. Anybody that's trying to tell you that there's more than 2 genders, it's like, I don't know what kind of crack rock demon or whatever it is has possessed you, but get your life together. There are 2 genders, and if you are intersex, you literally have a genetic mutation, and I'm sorry for you.
But wait! There's more!
Zohran Mamdani just swore in on the Quran. Yay, he's so progressive. Super progressive. Let's learn what the Quran says. Per the Quran, men may have up to 4 wives whom they have complete authority over, but women may only have 1 husband. Women are not allowed to refuse intimacy with their husbands, and oh, by the way, the Quran actually instructs the husbands to beat their wives for disobedience. Furthermore, the Quran permits men to marry pre-pubescent girls and then consummate the marriage once the man decides that the girl is physically able to tolerate it. The Quran also establishes a legal inequality between men and women. Women are not treated as equals, they are treated as lesser than. There's more, but we're going to move along to Islamic law, which stems from the Quran, which allows for the death penalty for gays and the abuse of women at the discretion of their husbands. Ultra progressive. That's your guy right there. That's what you voted for. Oh wait, there's more. The Quran also explicitly calls for violence against non-believers. Here are a few references you can pause and read. Fitna is worse than killing. What is fitna, you ask? Well, fitna is unbelief or the resistance to Islamic dominance and authority. It is better to kill people than to allow fitna, again, unbelief or resistance to Islamic dominance and authority. And liberals, progressives, that's your guy. That's your guy. Do you have any understanding of what it is you are cheering for? Clearly not.
What a slap in the face to the survivors and the family of those who were killed in 9/11.
We will replace the frigidity of rugged individualism with the warmth of collectivism.
Famous words spoken by every communist in history. Hi, my name is Bogdan, and this is exactly how communism came to power in my country, Romania, via collectivism. First, they confiscated private land. Then they used terror to enforce collectivism. The regular Romanian citizens were arrested, beat up, humiliated publicly, left to rot in prison, and some even executed. The next step for collectivism was destroying the independent farmer class. These people were a threat to the regime because they were able to stay self-sufficient and did not rely on the state. Independence was and still is the biggest threat to communism. They made it in such a way that owning more than others was a crime. Once all that happened, the communists started confiscating the food from farmers, leaving families to die. They also confiscated the livestock raised by people. This resulted in famine, malnutrition, and the collapse of productivity. Romania literally went from being the #1 exporter of grain in Europe to chronic shortages of food. But that wasn't enough. The communists then banned free market. No free sale of crops, no private trades, no bargaining, classic socialist failure. But collectivism wasn't just economic, it was cultural as well. In Romania, they attacked the church and religious people. They replaced family authority with party authority, all with one goal in mind: replace faith and family with the state. 15 years later, the communists declared victory. 90% of all farmland in Romania was collectivized. Bottom line, Romanian collectivism was forced, violent, economically disastrous, morally corrupt, and designed to control, not help. Only for today in the United States of America to be in New York City. I swear to God, some Americans are the dumbest morons on the planet.
Listen to this man. He knows and lived it. Just when you thought things couldn't get any worse, then there's this.
You should check out that communist flag over there.
What brings you out here today?
I'm organized with the Revolutionary Communists of America. We're out here to say hands off Venezuela, and we unequivocally stand with the people of Venezuela against U.S. imperialist aggression.
What do you think about the people of Venezuela celebrating on the streets?
What do you think about the people of Venezuela celebrating on the streets today?
I saw images of Venezuelans being bombed after the U.S., bombed Caracas. So I'm not sure what you're talking about, but yeah, I think you should definitely
show me the bombings that you're talking about. I didn't see any.
I don't know. I just saw it on Reddit. It was on the front page of the
Reddit.
So
Okay.
I don't know.
But what do you think about the people celebrating? The hundreds of thousands of people that are in the streets celebrating.
I have yet to see it. Can you show me that?
Yeah.
Sure. U.S. imperialism.
People celebrating on the streets here. What do you think about that?
I mean, at the end of the day, I stand with the people of Venezuela against U.S. imperialism. The U.S. has no right to bomb the people of Venezuela. The U.S. has no right to kidnap another
Why are they all
another.
celebrating? Why are they celebrating?
I don't know. Do you have a correspondent there who can ask? I'm here demonstrating against. I'm here demonstrating against U.S. imperialism and the U.S. intervention.
Is this AI though? These images of everybody
I don't know.
celebrating?
You're the one showing me the video, so let me know. You're showing me the source.
I don't know. I don't think it's AI because it's being published by multiple news organizations. So just what are your thoughts on it?
I'm here protesting U.S. intervention,
I understand that.
U.S. imperialism, and U.S. capitalism.
I saw on Reddit. That right there tells you everything you need to know. I live in California. I made some great liberal friends. Absolute respect for them. But this right here is just hard for me to process. I'm not saying all liberals, but some liberals have no idea what the heck they're talking about. He's just repeating the lines he was told to say. Now, I want you guys to read the comments here. Ron Cordero 24. I'm Venezuelan, and I'm happy as hell for the great job Mr. President Trump conducted this morning. Barco Sharon. All the Venezuelan people are extremely happy. We're tired of the liberals trying to tell us how other people feel while they take out tax dollars.
Heard you're from Venezuela?
Yes, I'm come from Venezuela.
And you don't agree with any of these people here, right?
No, I'm not agree. I'm not agree with Trump because Trump helped to my country obtain the libertad.
Can I ask you, there's a bunch of Americans here who have never
lived in a communist and socialist country with a socialist government.
So Americans are protesting here against the arrest of Maduro. They've never been to Venezuela before in their life, and you have, but they stand against the Venezuelan people. How do you feel about that?
I feel happy. We're happy. We're f***ing happy.
Or in Margarita Island, or in the Llanos. How do the people in the Llanos feel about that?
Are you living?
I'm asking you the
No,
question.
I'm asking you.
Have you been to Venezuela? Have you been to Venezuela?
For the last 21 years in Venezuela with a communist and socialist government.
So,
your guys have idea.
Let me give you some advice. Let me give you some advice.
Yeah. Don't have idea.
Let me give you some advice real quickly. All these people in shirts are going to surround you here in a second. They're going to try and drive you out over there where you perceive to be you have your freedom of speech amendment. You're more than welcome to be anywhere you want to, express anything that you want to, and continue to do that. Don't listen to any of these people in these orange shirts. They're all paid organizers and protesters by communist activists.
You're volunteers, actually.
So,
let me something.
I think
everybody's a volunteer here. Do you have anybody who's...
Yes. Do you know Democrat Socialists of America?
Yeah.
Okay. They have a collective bargaining agreement with the Communication Workers of America. No, don't go over there.
You can explain. If you want to explain me, go to Cuba. Go to Cuba. Live in Cuba.
Where's Cuba? Isn't Cuba going to be isn't it a dictatorship still?
Yes.
Is Cuba building military base? Is China building military bases in Cuba?
Excuse me?
Is China building military bases in Cuba?
Excuse me. I'm trying to listen to what they have to say.
These people are making an extremely strong case for mandatory voter IQ. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.